Yellowstone EP provides development update on two more spin-off series. Yellowstone executive producer Christina Voros has provided a development update on two more spin-off series for Taylor Sheridan's Western universe. The end of Yellowstone saw the Dutton family sell the titular ranch back to the Broken Rock Reservation, with Beth, Kelly Riley, and Rip Kohlhauser buying a new one, taking their young ranch hand Carter, Finn Little, with them. This sets the stage for the pair's upcoming spin-off series, which is currently in development alongside another show, The Madison, both expanding the franchise's modern-day storytelling. Speaking with TV Insider, however, Voros acknowledged two other previously announced Yellowstone spin-offs, 6666 and 1944, providing updates on their development. The executive producer revealed there are still some doors open, and production on both shows will depend on Sheridan's decision to continue. While she doesn't know if the shows are still in development, it doesn't mean they won't arrive at some point in the future. Check out what Voros had to say below. What Voros' statement says about Yellowstone's future spin-offs. Yellowstone first began to expand into spin-offs with 1883, which told the story of the first generation of Duttons who settled on the land, which would become the ranch. This was followed by another spin-off set 40 years later, showcasing Jacob, Harrison Ford, and Cara Dutton, Helen Mirren, as they deal with issues like the Great Depression. 1923 Season 2 is set to begin on February 23, 2025, the first of two spin-offs, alongside The Madison confirmed for next year. However, although 6666 was announced in 2021 and 1944 in 2023, there's no word yet on their current development state. Beth and Rip's Yellowstone spinoff is likely taking priority, since it will be continuing the story of the original, following a new Dutton legacy in the process. Sheridan is also overseeing other shows for Paramount like Lioness and Landman now, which could also be eating away at the time spent developing 6666 and 1944. Although it's still unclear if the shows are in development, it could simply be that the wider scope of the creators' projects mean they aren't going to be prioritized for some time. Our take on 6666 and 1944's development updates. Voros' update indicates that, while 6666 and 1944 might not be in active development, their futures could be determined based on how well the upcoming Yellowstone spin-offs perform. 1923 will likely lead into the other year-based spin-off, while the show focusing on the Four Sixes Ranch might be connected to one of the modern-day shows. Although there's still nothing concrete about what it means for their futures, the new shows might still have some life left in them, depending on how prioritized shows perform. The sprawling, dust-laden universe of Yellowstone is set to expand even further, according to the latest update from the show's executive producer, David Glasser. In an interview that has sent fans into a frenzy, Glasser confirmed that not one but two new spin-off series are actively in development. With the massive success of 1883 and 1923, which explored the Dutton family's rugged origins, these forthcoming installments promise to dig deeper into the lore of the Yellowstone Ranch and its complicated history. The legacy of the Duttons. For years, Yellowstone has captured audiences with its high-stakes drama, sharp storytelling, and unapologetic exploration of power, loyalty, and legacy. As the flagship series edges closer to its conclusion, fans are eager to see how the creative minds behind the show will continue the saga. Glasser emphasized that the new spin-offs will honor the spirit of the original series while carving out fresh, compelling narratives. Taylor Sheridan is a master at weaving intricate stories, Glasser said. These new projects will allow us to dive into different eras and themes, offering fans a richer understanding of the Yellowstone world. What we know so far. While details remain under wraps, Glasser hinted at the central themes and timelines of the upcoming series. One project, tentatively titled 1944, will pick up where 1923 leaves off, continuing to explore the Dutton family struggles as they navigate the mid-20th century. This era, marked by the Great Depression's lingering effects and the approach of World War II, promises to deliver plenty of drama and tension. The second spin-off, yet unnamed, is rumored to be a modern-day prequel that could serve as a bridge between 1883 and the present-day Yellowstone. It may delve into the rise of the Montana ranching empire and the socio-political shifts that shaped the Duttons into the family we know today. 1944, A World on the Brink. Set against the backdrop of the 1940s, 1944 will chronicle a pivotal chapter in the Dutton family's story. As the world teeters on the edge of war, the Yellowstone Ranch faces its own existential threats. According to Glasser, this series will focus on themes of resilience, sacrifice, and unity. This is a time when America was changing rapidly, and the Duttons were no exception, Glasser explained. Viewers will see how the family's values and traditions were tested by external forces they couldn't control. Fans can expect to see younger versions of familiar characters and the introduction of new faces who will shape the ranch's destiny. With Sheridan's knack for gritty realism and emotional depth, 1944 is shaping up to be another standout entry in the Yellowstone franchise. The untitled modern-day prequel. Though less is known about the second spin-off, insiders speculate that it will focus on the Dutton family's expansion and consolidation of power during the late 20th century. This series could explore the family's interactions with the burgeoning corporate world, environmental activism, and changing land laws, all of which are key issues in Yellowstone. The modern prequel will give us a chance to explore the complexity of running a ranch in an era of rapid change, Glasser said. It's about understanding the legacy the Duttons are trying to protect and the challenges they faced in doing so. A vision for the future. Glasser's update also touched on the broader ambitions for the Yellowstone franchise. Beyond these two spin-offs, there are whispers of additional projects that could expand the universe even further. From limited series focusing on specific characters to standalone films, the possibilities seem endless. Taylor Sheridan has created a world so rich and textured that there's no shortage of stories to tell, Glasser noted. We're committed to exploring every facet of this universe, as long as there's an appetite for it. Challenges ahead. While the excitement is palpable, Glasser acknowledged the challenges of maintaining the franchise's high standards. Balancing multiple timelines, ensuring narrative coherence, and meeting fan expectations are no small feats. However, he expressed confidence in the creative team's ability to deliver. Our focus is on quality over quantity, he said. Each new series will have its own distinct identity while staying true to what makes Yellowstone special. Fan reactions and speculations. The news of the spin-offs has ignited speculation among fans, with social media abuzz with theories about potential storylines and characters. Many are eager to see more of the Dutton women, whose strength and resilience have been central to the franchise. Others hope for a deeper exploration of the family's indigenous connections and the land's history before the Duttons arrived. I'd love to see a series focusing on the women of Yellowstone, one fan wrote on Twitter. They're the backbone of the family and deserve more spotlight. A legacy in the making. As Yellowstone continues to redefine the modern Western genre, its expanding universe stands as a testament to the power of compelling storytelling. With 1944 and the untitled modern prequel on the horizon, fans have much to look forward to. These new chapters promise to deepen our understanding of the Dutton family's legacy and the sacrifices made to protect it. At its core, Yellowstone is about family, land, and identity, Glasser said. Those themes are timeless, and we're excited to keep exploring them in new and meaningful ways. The Yellowstone universe is growing, and with it, the anticipation for what comes next. Whether it's navigating the perils of a world at war or grappling with the complexities of modern ranching, the Dutton story is far from over.